All right, hello. Good morning. Or, it's morning for me. So I read through your email. I got some stuff coming in from Dream Time last night. And read through your email after, so I kind of liked how I did that, because I was like, actually, I'm going to wait and just see what comes in first. And, yeah. So very interesting. We'll see what comes out in the cards. I'm already sensing so I'm sensing a possible past life connection with the person of interest that you mentioned in your email. So let's just get it right into the cards, okay? Okay, so let me just take them out of the boxes yet here. So I like to use these so we'll do tarot, and then we'll pick a few oracle cards as well. So we'll do gateway for just what's on the horizon for you, what's new for you, what direction, focus. Okay, it's just a good overall deck for that. It really gives you some energetic focus. And then some spiritual focus and guidance from the Spirit Oracle deck. The fan's gonna maybe if I... Oh, I pray that this video goes smoothly. Just as far as it's sticking and... Oh, my poor computer, they've zapped it a lot, so we won't go into that. But, so yeah, the fan's already kicking on, and I haven't even used it this morning. All I did was read your email, so... And then we'll pull a Whispers of Love, just to see if, the inkling that I'm getting about... And just because there's just a lot of past life stuff coming up right now, so... We'll use this tarot deck. So... I'm actually going to do the oracle cards first, okay? Just to get some direction going, just to get some, here, let me angle this down a little bit so you can see the cards now. Okay. So, do 3 and then see what pops out. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Cultivating prosperity and being in the flow. Follow your bliss. Flow. Yeah, there's opening to love. I was kind of thinking that, just as far as the person you mentioned, there doesn't have to be any pressure to do anything, go anywhere, dating, any of that kind of thing. And you can set it up however you want it to be. And you can literally be honest, like exactly what you said in the email, and tell this person, say, because you guys have a, where you're going to see each other regularly. Okay, so, but that'll come to an end eventually, right? So maybe you could just have a conversation and let that be known, and just say, hey, I really, I think this could possibly blossom into a great friendship, and some, you don't have to say this could, just no pressure, you know what I mean? Just be open, just go with the flow, be right here, right now with it, and maybe literally say, once this class is over, maybe I'll think seriously about dating you. I just, I feel a good energy, a good vibe between us, and I want to see where that goes. And maybe you feel the same way. And it might cause a little back sweat, but I just saw dwelling in truth. So just honesty, being truthful. Okay, look, that's what just came out. Isn't that funny? Okay, so when I started shuffling again, that was okay. So, and then, planting seeds. So it was cultivate. So this is all you need to do right now. You don't need to like reap a big harvest and don't put any pressure on yourself, because it's not accurate. Just look at what is actually happening right now and be in that. And just see what blossoms. So planting seeds. Oh my gosh, there's that word grace. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. Okay, so there could be a soul connection here, okay, but I'm really getting like just do what feeds your soul. Don't worry about things in the past and bring them into the now. They don't exist anymore. You can recreate yourself in every now moment. You can redefine yourself total, okay? And you didn't even have to change your hair or nothing. Change your clothes, anything, okay? And you can be a totally brand new reborn person. Seeds of grace. So just glide, just glow on, and just flow. Just go with ease and everything. Don't worry about getting stuck in it. Just as long as you're dwelling in truth, things unfold and blossom. Because when you're aligned with truth, you're aligned with the things that God is showing you. And this says, I stand in the light of truth. So I'm really getting just be honest, be graceful, okay? Some of us feminines, I consider myself a feminine, but I mean, I have a lot of masculine energy too. So I do have that, like, I'm good on my own. I don't need a partner. That's just drama. But see, that's because I'm only looking at what I've already experienced, which is natural because that's all we can do, right? But know that you can create something brand new. It just depends on what seeds you're planting. If you plant seeds of truth, I mean, you can't really go wrong. Light, grace, be true to your soul. So when we're rejecting and pushing things away and we're not being, I got a heater. We're not being true to our soul. We're adhering to fear, really, even though it may not look like that. So, and I kind of got, okay, we could be afraid to be hurt again, which, if we're looking at it that way, we're not taking the lessons that we're meant to learn, okay? So there's no one ever hurting anyone, us hurting them hurting us. It's all divine, because as long as we're learning and growing and we're not as long as we don't keep making that same mistake. Maybe you're afraid of making the same mistake in relationships that you did in the past, and so you don't want to date, you don't want to start it, you don't want to, you have a wall up, just, like a Dutch door. It's not a total door, but it's like halfway there, like you can only get in so far with me. But a lot of that has to do with our own fears of being codependent, getting clingy and attached and calling and getting jealous and all these things, okay, that are not aligned with truth and light, which is love. It's in the book of John. God is love, God is light. And that is true. That's the truth. Love is the truth. Okay, so stand in the light of that and, just focus on the God love that you have, like with the trees, how much you love the air, the natural things. If you really connect with nature, okay, planting seeds. Like literally, you may just want to get down in the dirt and get some grit under your nails, because they're so, I mean, nature is pure truth, right? I know it's polluted and everything, but you know, the crystals, the trees, the grass, the green, the air, so maybe you and this person can do this together. Okay, just planting seeds, building from, getting to know each other. View it from the perspective of, you know, like, this is just a girlfriend. I'm meeting a new friend and we have interests. And see, if we come at it like, I'm a man, you're a woman, eventually we have to have sex, right? No, this is false. That's not truth. See, we're only afraid because we put these pressures on ourselves that it has to look a certain way, or by a certain time we have to be, you know, or a date. What is, I don't even know went on a date ever in my life. What is a date, right? Going out and hiking and do, so maybe you're like me, like that, in that way, that dates for you aren't the typical, it's stuff that you would go do with your bestie or want to do by yourself, or do with your dog, or, you know what I mean? So if you have a dog, I don't know. You didn't say that in the email, but maybe you do. So just no pressure, just plant seeds and just see what blossoms. Okay? You don't have to share every single thing with this person. Just share from your soul, from your soul's truth. And that may seem deep, but actually that's lighter than the other stuff that's false. Like love has to be drama. Love has to be anxiety, uncomfortable because I'm afraid of getting attached, or I'm afraid of hurting someone else and them getting attached to me. Okay, so none of this is actually happening right now. And even if that happened in the past, you can change your perspective on that too. So, here's mending bridges and stepping into stillness. So, yeah, I'm kind of getting like being hurt and being alone again. Okay, mending bridges, stepping into stillness, like being alone. But maybe, I mean, there's people that can be celibate and alone for 10, 20 years, but are they really doing the spiritual work? Or are they just blocking everything, okay? And I know that when I hear it, because I've done it myself. And it's getting less and less, but because I know it's not the truth, and it's not my soul's truth. Don't let those seeds of fear get planted. And the thing is that those don't sprout anyway. But they do take your focus and concentration and energy. Okay? And then it makes you seem like, oh, I'm a failure in relationships or whatever. But you're really not. It's just, we have to plant seeds of truth. Those are the only ones that blossom and grow, and the water flows to, and sunlight shines on it, okay? So, planting seeds of truth from your soul. Not from your ego, mind, of attachment, memories of the past, okay? Because, I mean, man, if you've lived lifetime after lifetime, we really have to be right here, right now, right? So, just, yeah. Just go with the flow. I'm really getting just, as long as you stand in truth of your true soul's essence and move gracefully in that energy, be that, you will plant seeds all over, everywhere you go. Seeds will be dropping from you, because you'll be this beautiful, fruiting, blossoming flower that eventually starts dropping seeds. It's the blossom, then it's the fruit, then it's the seeding. The 3 stages of everything. Like maiden, mother, crone. Okay, so I feel like you've been a nice plump fruit for a while with all these seeds inside, and you're afraid to let them scatter. It's like you want to hold on to these seeds, but we can't. Eventually a seed, okay, it has them at you. Okay, others have to benefit. So, you know, with career-wise, if you're not feeling it, maybe it's because you want to, I would say job, career, these words, whatever. You want to do something where you can plant these seeds of your soul's truth. And perhaps you're just all the money in the world if you're not doing this, not dwelling in truth and planting beautiful golden seeds for God from your soul. It's going to be unsatisfying. The older we get and the more we do that, it's going to start having effects on our health, our body, our relationships. Okay? Stuck, stagnation. A job, you allow a job to be a stagnation. Okay, it's going to fester. Okay, relationships become stagnant. Your health becomes stagnant. Your spiritual growth becomes stagnant because mind, body, spirit, it's all connected. It's all one. So they're all interdependent. One thing affects the other. So if you're stuck in your head too much, other things in your life are going to be affected. Okay? So really make sure that you're dwelling in truth, okay? Don't look at money. Don't look at time. Don't just focus on truth. I feel like I'm preaching at you. Sorry. Okay, so this is just energetically from Spirit Oracle what I think this is a good deck as far as your own personal energy, okay? Vibrance, very vibrant deck. One more. You know, and I just got, if you can't make a career change at this point, or you're just like, you know, I don't want to do the grass is greener kind of thing, maybe in addition to the job you have, you can start your own little thing on the side. Whatever it is, just, it can start out as a hobby, okay? And just to feed your soul, just to nourish your soul, okay? And, you know, that will bring others who are dwelling in truth. And then you can have, you know, your own little thing that sometimes we have to compartmentalize a little bit. We have a job or whatever we're doing that it's not great, but for now, okay. But if we're doing it too long, we really got to look at what are we afraid of? What can we not let go? Are we really right here, right now? Are we dwelling in truth or fear? Because fear is a lie. Love is the truth. So, yeah, don't be afraid to start something new just for yourself. Outside of relationships with others, even friendships, family, co-workers. Something that feeds your soul. And you're really doing it for you and just dwelling in that truth and being that grace. And by doing that, you're going to just naturally, you're going to plant seeds, okay? Whoa. Okay. We got La Natura on the top and Reflection on the bottom. Ooh, look at that. So some self-examination. Let's read this one. Reflect upon, bless, and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful. So just be open to okay, I'm really getting like when you think of your past, anything past comes up, anything painful, past, it's gone, okay, right? But reflect upon the beauty of it, how much it brought, how much richness it brought into your life. Okay, and maybe if you haven't done that, sit down with yourself in these energies and just be grateful for what you have right now. And how beautiful it, because we can get stuck worrying about the future and dwelling on the past, and we're not right here, right now, where the truth is. And so we don't have an accurate depiction of our reality when we're doing that. So this is really being grateful. Okay, grace, again, grateful. Just remember how blessed you are and how powerful you are in choosing the perspective that creates your reality. So, some self-reflection, okay? Reflection. And we're all reflections, right? We're all mirrors. And we have La Natura on the top. I'll get to the one that... Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I'm sensing. I was already sensing. You're afraid to love, again, because... I just know the way you said things. I'm like that too, and I'm Capricorn, just like, oh no, I'm good, I'm strong, and I'm older, and I've had relationships. No, it's in our nature. It's in our nature to have a partner. Okay, but you want a divine partner now. You don't want to mess around anymore. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to invest all your soul's truth and all these seeds. Okay, you want them planted in fertile soil. So that's understandable. You don't want to waste all your seeds. You have all these beautiful seeds that can grow into a beautiful mango orchard or something. So you don't want them to be all spent in bad soil. And so you know what you do? Maybe in the past you just thought by looking at it, oh, it's good soil, and it ended up being too acidic or too whatever. Now this time, get a soil testing kit and test the soil. Test the spirit. Test your own spirit. Go out on a date with this person and see, ask them, say, what would a date look, if we ever went on a date, what would it look like? Just be fun, have fun with it. Because I really feel like you don't want to invest any time in anything that, just like you said in your email, it's not going to go anywhere. Why should I waste my time? But see, you have to take more authority in that choice. Okay, you have the option to test the soil and see if it's fertile. You're going into every time you think of this, I feel like you're just it wasn't fertile soil in the past. So you take accountability and now you start testing the soil. Okay? So you can plant, because you're bursting. You're like, that's what I'm saying. I think you're a plump, ripe fruit full of seeds ready to burst like the pomegranate. Okay, because look at this. I was already saying that. So it's in your nature, okay? Gotta. And this says, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. So don't be afraid of the new. It's like, I know, because we want to know, we want to stick with what's comfortable. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's what we know. So there's a certain level of comfort there, right? This is asking you to just trust in God, okay? Trust in truth. That truth brings you to arrival. Okay, so if we're doing anything else, we're just going in circles and loops, and then the angels are trying to show us the lesson so we can move on from that loop and detach from those energies and free ourselves. They're like chains and shackles. Okay, these energetic attachments to, and we have control over all of this. It's no one doing it to us. Unless you're one of God's children and he, disciplines you. Yes, if you love God, God's going to show you how much he loves you. And sometimes it's not very comfortable. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. So either I'm kind of... Well, you may not have thought that you hurt someone, but maybe they really, in the past, people that you had dated, maybe they thought it was going somewhere and you just weren't feeling it. So, and this could also be, regret because you didn't invest that time. But it's all divine. It all happens for a reason and in divine timing and according to our journey, our plan that we co-wrote with God before we came down here. So let go of any regrets because you are really on the verge of just really flowing in beautiful, graceful energy of just planting seeds of truth. I mean, that is our soul's desire, really. That's all it wants to do, is dwell in the grace of truth and scatter those seeds everywhere as much as possible. That's what you really want to do. So, you can still keep the job you're having so you can pay the bills or whatever. Maybe start a vlog. Maybe a vlog, whatever. Maybe just start something new you've never done before. Or go back to something from a fresh perspective. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you do, really creative things, okay? There's something you are bursting at the seams with these seeds, okay? And nothing's holding you back, okay? That's the truth. The truth is nothing is holding you back except energetic attachments to low vibrational stuff that isn't accurate. It's not right here, right now. So we really want to be a reflection of the truth, what's actually happening, okay? And beautiful energies, fresh, bursting, brand new. Oh, like I just smelled like an orange. You just peeled an orange and it's just like, oh, that essence just fills up the whole kitchen, or you know what I mean? Or cafeteria or office or wherever you are. Your tent, your whatever, okay? Your house, your mansion. And she's just golden. Her hair, everything. And she's kind of like bluish, like Syrian, ancient Syrian. Very wise, very loving, very nurturing. Very, very wise. Okay? The copper people and the Syrian, the copper hair, the blue skin. This, and see kind of like there's like a wreath, okay? This is God's guiding. God is guiding you, okay? God is blessing you to do this. So maybe some meditation would be in order to work through some of these energies, lower vibrational energy, and let them go with love. Reflect upon them. Be grateful. Say thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the texture. Thank you for creating texture in my life. I let you go with love. I no longer need you. Thank you, regret, for serving your purpose in my life. I release you with love. I am grateful for you, regret, and now I release you with love. And this says, there is nothing sadder than looking back on some part of your life with regret, wondering what you could have done but did not. Go for it! Exclamation point. Sometimes it is better to try and fail than not to try at all. All is not lost. You still have time to turn the situation around. Let go of fear and apprehension and follow your heart. I mean, hello. This is exactly what I just already getting just from the email before I was even pulling cards, okay? Because you're like, my love life's fine and career is all right, but you're becoming complacent because you're like, oh, if I have all these seeds, but I don't really have anywhere to scatter them, so I'll just hold on to them. No, they're only viable for a window. Oh my gosh. In my dream last night, I dreamt of a window. Someone that I dated and lived with for 5 years, and he had a couple of kids, and when I went into his daughter's room in my dream, the house that we lived in, and the window was open, and I tried to shut it, but I couldn't. It was like a strip of glass, and then it was too short. I'm like, well, there's no way of shutting this window, so I'm just gonna have to let the air blow in and, just accept it. So there's this window open for you. Okay? So take advantage of that. Take advantage of the opportunity. These energies are really ripe. The only thing... Okay, so I would just recommend some meditation, prayer and meditation. Just get in the stillness and the silence and release these lower vibrational energies with love. Tell them you're grateful. Thank you for serving your purpose. You no longer are necessary in my life. You did your job, and I'm grateful. Thank you. I release you with love. You need not return. Blessings are on their way from you being a blessing to others, is what I'm really getting. That's what's going to bless you, is you blessing others, planting those seeds, okay? Yeah. See, regret, that's never right here, right now. It's always an attachment to past or, okay? So I'm really getting the past. Not necessarily, you're not worried about the future, but you are holding on to the energies from the past, okay? That are no longer maybe when you're sitting in meditation, maybe there's some information that you need to the lessons, okay? Maybe that needs to happen before you can let it go with love. Maybe just really sitting down, just automatic writing, just let it flow out. Doesn't have to be eloquent, just whatever comes to your mind. And then you go back and read it the next day or whatever later on, and just really work through what was this situation in my life trying to tell me? What was I supposed to learn here so that I can release this regret with love? Because if we don't release with love, we're not really releasing. Because love is all expanding. Love is freeing and liberating. Okay? So that's the only way we can do that. Now I'm going to pull a Journey of Love card just because I want to, just because you asked of a certain person of interest, so I really felt like there was some past life connection there. Remember to dwell in truth no matter what. You don't have to every detail of truth, okay? But, you know, with this person of interest, if you want to know more about him and share more about yourself, okay? That's my son being squeaky. But remember that when you share your, so this is very important, maybe the step before doing that and sharing your truth, because you need to get to what your truth is, and it's none of this regret stuff, okay? So process through that, see what you need to examine there, release it with love, you know, and then you can be honest. Just be honest with this person and say, "Look, I'm doing some spiritual work, so I just want to kind of focus on me, but I'm open to, you know, doing fun stuff together. That's light. That's just, you know, in the light, you know, no in the dark stuff, no dark movie theaters or what, you know what I mean? No pressure." Oh yeah, he's practicing his bird calls. What I think I'll do is, I'll do this in 2 parts. I'll do the oracle cards, and then I'll do part 2 with the tarot cards, just because my son's up now, and so I gotta, you know, gotta go be a mom. That's my job. That's my God first, then self and son, and sometimes I get that switched up and my son comes first. And I forget to even go to the bathroom. I don't know. Okay, so this person that I feel like your soul feels at ease. In my dream, there was a couple of men kind of arguing. One was walking away, just like, you're... And he was being calm, and the way he was responding was so mature when this other guy... And I just walked up to him and I said, "You are very immature," or "You need to grow up," or something like that. Because he was just being ridiculous. So maybe you have a fear that people being honest, people not dwelling in truth, and then come to find out that's why it never went anywhere. You didn't feel it because there just was something not... There was some withholding, okay? There wasn't full disclosure of your soul. But we're all reflections, okay? So the easiest thing to examine is the self, okay? So meditation. And I really get like closing your eyes, and because see, not like going on a hike for meditation, because you seem like, okay, with your email, you're already very active. These can be distractions, okay? They're good and they're healthy, and they form beautiful relationships with others who are aligned with that high vibration too. But see, her eyes are closed too. So maybe, okay, somewhere out in nature maybe, but sit in stillness and silence. Okay, and it's hard to get to a place in nature that, I mean, you'll hear a plane over, I mean, whatever. There's going to be noises in life. But I really like to, when I really need to get into deep meditation, doing it very late at night or very early in the morning before there's traffic, before there's, you know, having to take care of your kid and the day and walk the dog and all that. So, and everyone's sleeping during those times. So it's just, the energy is very still. Okay. So, and you can really go into an extended meditation when you know, carve that time out for yourself and put that time aside. If you have to set your alarm to get up early, if you have kids, or whatever responsibilities, or I like to meditate in the bath. That's a really good, because or right before you're going to bed when you're just laying in bed, because it kind of, you know, kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Wow, look what came out. So this regret, you need to forgive yourself and others. And that's what's holding you back. Because there is no such thing as, you know, I'm fine just not having a partner. That's our ego. That's better than less than. That's saying, oh, I don't need anyone. That's the same as saying, I need somebody. It's the same exact thing. It's push or pull, same energy. It's ego, better than, less than. We want to be right in the center of our heart. Look at more closed eyes, okay? So, yeah, they both have their eyes closed. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments, okay? I'm telling you. All right? That's the only thing blocking you. And you're just like numbing yourself out by, even if we're doing healthy things, okay? Taking a, kung fu class. I just say kung fu, but our spirituality can be a distraction, okay? That's why it's really important to get into the stillness and silence. Look at, everyone has their eyes closed. Look at forgiveness, regret, so that you can get into your soul's truth. So you can start planting those seeds, because you're bursting at the seams with these seeds, okay? Yeah, because I think you have a lot of ancient wisdom inside you, okay? And you really need to tap into that. You may not even know exactly, but you can just feel it, but maybe you can't give it a name. But it has its essence. You just know, there's something, you just need to like spread these seeds out into the world, okay? But you need to get into this place of grace where you're dwelling in truth, and that's going to come from forgiving yourselves and others, because there's forgiveness here, but then there's regret. So this is like holding on to unforgiveness of self. And when we do that with others, and vice versa, because we're all reflections. Okay? So, rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. Yeah, break free. If you have a routine, a job, this and that is keeping you busy, you need to break free a little bit. Just rest, relax, do some meditation, do a salt bath and meditate, okay? Before you go to bed at night, do some yoga, stretching, whatever, and meditate, relax your mind, your body, I'm sure, and choose love at the top. Let's see here. You always have a choice as to what you should do. This is what I'm saying. You choose, okay? So at the end, if you have regrets, it was your choice. But see, when we decide to take our power back and claim ownership of all the choices we've made, then we can make better choices in the future, and we let go of regret because we know that it was all a part of our journey. Now we can consciously choose love from a place of truth. Okay, but again, look at people with, sleep, eyes closed, relax, deep meditation. Again, her eyes are closed too. So going really deep within, everybody has a, except for her. See, the one that's just bursting with the seeds, she's dead on stare, like, yeah, focused. So this energy will be revealed to you, and you'll be given the focus and direction as to what, but this is kind of sitting in stasis, waiting for you to do this processing of forgiving self and others. Okay, so you can really dwell in this truth of your true soul's essence, okay? Which is love, light. And you plant those seeds that you're bursting, ready to, that's so funny because I was already getting that, and then boom. And choose love is 21, which is 7 + 7 + 7. And rest and relaxation. Okay, so Poseidon, the dolphins. Yeah, a lot of ancient. Okay, that's what I was saying with this card. So it's ancient past life stuff. Okay, that may even be hindering you. May not even be from this lifetime. Okay, but you have core wounds, things that trigger you because of past lifetime events, okay? And that's 42 reduces to a 6. So it's giving and receiving in that balance. So giving to the self, carving out that time for self. So it's not, you know, a lot of times we think, oh, go take ourselves out to a nice meal, or give ourselves a thing, okay? Time is precious. You can't even put a value, you can't put a price tag on it. Time is, because that's something that just keeps flowing, and you can't grasp onto it. So you just need to carve out your little nook, okay? Give yourself some time to do this healing and releasing through, you know, going deep within, some meditation, okay? I would say extended, okay? Because this regret and forgiveness, those aren't easy energies to work through, okay? So be patient with yourself and give yourself time, and don't think you can just like do the fast track course. But once you work through this, it's emotional stuff, gets watery, it can take a while, but then boom, you're ready to burst and the window is wide open, okay? So give yourself time and be patient with yourself with this process of letting go of regret, holding on to unforgiveness of self and others, okay? So you can just, yeah, because these are beautiful energies. Let's actually... yeah, let's pull some tarot cards. I just thought maybe he'll start getting all upset, but he's playing. Sounds like he's fine, so let's see what comes out with the tarot here. Two of Pentacles, balance, adaptability. And you have all the tools and skills to do this inside of you, okay? This light of truth, it's an indwelling, okay? It dwells within you. So we want to dwell on that, not the past. We want to let that be water under the bridge. Just let it flow away from you. Release it with love, like you're letting a flower go in a stream, okay? A petal from a flower, okay? And you can literally do that, have a physical, tangible releasing process that you do when you, so maybe sit by the river or a creek, a stream, and do that. Pick a little wildflower and just throw each time regret pops up, something from the past you need to let go of, pluck a little petal off, release it with love, and toss it into the water. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Cooperation, communication, okay, the forces right now of Aries, Malkuth, the earth, arising, this is really cooperating, the Trinity, this is information straight from source coming down into the 3D tangible reality, 3 of earth, manifesting the beauty of the Trinity on earth. Mind, body, spirit. Okay, God, your higher self, your physical self, okay? However, this is really building something together. A project, a home, building a life together, building a business with someone, building up more truth in your life, okay? By working with others and really cooperating and communicating. This is very open. Everyone has to be very honest, right? In order to get things built according to plan and standards and all that, we can't deviate from the truth of the blueprint. Okay, so this is really you wanting to work with the earth force and you getting that in reciprocation. Okay, what was the 6, okay? So that's giving and receiving. Physical, tangible, work together with others, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, sure. So when that came out, look at Lovers on the bottom, Justice on the top. So this is very much masculine, feminine energies being balanced, centered in the heart. Lovers. So a partner who will balance you out, gifted to you by God, someone who your energies align, you see eye to eye, you're on the same path, vibration, journey, okay? I mean, we're all on our own individual, but these are forces that are benevolent, that you're aligned with, okay? Your true essence, okay? When you're your true authentic self, your vibe attracts your tribe, and you find authenticity all around you. Lovers. I'm just saying that energy is cooperating with you too. Balance. You know, and if we say, oh, I'm good not being in a relationship, this and that, I mean, okay, but that's one way that we spiritually grow, because we have a constant reflection in our 3D reality spurring us onward and upward, constantly evolving, okay? High Priestess and 8 of Swords. So this is what I'm saying, going deep into meditation is what I'm getting with the High Priestess, to really free yourself from these thoughts. Regret, all, okay, so going deep within is the only way to free yourself. Because all these swords are in your mind. When you take that blindfold off, and take that rope, well, maybe you have to pray a little bit first and pray for the rope to loosen a little bit so you can get everything up. Okay, and then just walk out of there. See, they're not piercing her. None of the swords are touching her. She's got rope around her and a blindfold on. None of the swords, they're just in the ground around her. They're not touching her. She just doesn't want to look at the swords. Because she's like, everywhere I turn, there's swords. Yeah? They're your swords, and you can do what you want with them. Claim your power and authority over those swords. They're your thoughts. You have authority. High Priestess. Ancient knowledge from the stars, okay? You know how to do this. You've done it in past lives, okay? You know how to do it. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. And then you'll see just a whole new world will open up to you. You'll start going like, wow, the energies are really cooperating, because you're cooperating with your own energies. We're all reflections. Oh, the Lovers was on the bottom again. Okay, and then the King of Pentacles came out. So I don't know if this guy's an earth sign, but here's the King of Pentacles. But he's very stable, grounded. He's not drama. He's not all over the place. He's consistent. He's rooted into the earth. He has respect for the divine feminine. Okay, he works with the earth force. So look at that. 3 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. It's like this is just here waiting for you. Okay? Deep meditation to release that is really what I'm getting. Go deep within. You have all the ancient knowledge inside you. Okay? See? Star card. This is your destiny. Okay? I don't know if it's the person you're asking about, but from what you said, it seems like a pretty good match that you're just... It's okay. You gotta do this first, okay? You just gotta And you can let people know that you're doing this without like giving them all these details, okay? Just, you know, keep it simple, okay? Six of Swords. That's really moving into uncharted territory. You don't know what's out there, but you're going anyway because this stuff is, whatever in the past isn't satisfying you. It's keeping you stuck. Eight of Swords. But this is you being free now and moving with the flow. Uncharted territory. You don't know, but we're going. We're glowing, okay? Moving towards your destiny. Star card. Being led by the stars. It's written in the stars, okay? All of it. The whole thing, the regret, all that, okay? So we're not judging it, we're accepting it as the texture and beauty of our life's expression. Our essence being brought into form down here on the earth. So remember, we're spirit first. And we are divine. And imperfection is only found in the 3D. But we work hard and do our best to create perfection down here. Four of Wands, heaven on earth, and then Ace of Pentacles. Well, maybe a new home. Maybe eventually this person, you know, what it can lead to, I'm just saying. Because it is the King of Pentacles. That is the person that you would, that's the type of person you want to settle down with, start a family with, one who's reliable, dependable, sticks by you through thick and thin, but doesn't let you get away with, you know, King of Pentacles is someone who's very masculine, puts his foot down, and when he knows that what he knows is the best way to go, then the team better take his advice. and you want a masculine who stands in his power. Not all the time, because then that's, you know, that's bullying, narcissism, and, whoa, cards. But you want someone who's not afraid to speak their truth if they're the only, if they know that that's the truth, but they're the only one saying it. But they don't care. They're going to say it. That's the King of Pentacles, okay? They're not afraid of what other people think because it's King of Pentacles. He manifests. He makes stuff happen. It's like, he's like, I can back up what I'm saying. Look at all my shit. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be, it could be just your physical body, okay? Takes good care of your physical body, health, exercise, being out in nature. That's King of the Earth. He really loves Mother Nature, protecting her and keeping her pure. Okay, what we got here? That's what I'm saying, man. That King of Pentacles, this Emperor. Here's Aries. I was just saying, all this new energy about ready to burst, and wow. This masculine that you're asking about really wants to work with you. Really wants to be there in your 3D reality. Really wants to be there for you. Really is aligning with your energy. Really wants to manifest. Okay? Maybe this is what you're afraid of, that they're going to be kind of like dictator because you had, you know, experiences in the past that, you know, it could be, you know, like narcissistic father. Okay, so I had narcissistic, either covert or overt, you know, partners. So maybe that some of this, when you go into this deep meditation, maybe there's family issues that need to be healed, perhaps with the father figure. Okay. But I just get that he's just very mature, okay, knows how things work down here on the earth. This is ripe, mature in knowing how to give and receive. The balance of giving and receiving. So he knows how to receive. That's beautiful. No one is infallible, though. Okay. What do we got here? Here's the King of Cups and Eight of Wands. So I'm saying you got love. He's got love to give you, and I mean, you can move as fast as you want. Okay, it's up to you. The speed of how much you get to know someone in whatever given amount of time. This is also messages coming in, a surprise, okay, communication, just the quickening of when you do this deep meditation, you're going to start seeing it in your life. It's just going to go like click, 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 click. It's kind of amazing, okay? And love, too, you're just going to be like, whoa. So I'm glad the King of Cups came up, because I'm like, I saw the King of Pentacles, and then I was saying, well, but don't, you know, he puts his foot down, but, you know, make sure not too much. And then the Emperor came out. I'm like, oh. So thank God, okay? So this is also someone who knows how to get to love real quick. Okay? Really tap into getting into, and it's the King of Cups. So, okay? He knows how to move the forces of love through his body, through his reality, okay? Just thinking what I'm getting. There's something else here. Spirit, please tell me what you want me to know with the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. Memories from the past coming in, but also soulmates and soul ties. When you do this cleansing, healing, releasing, okay, it brings in love, cooperation, so it could bring in more than one per. Okay, so you can have people from your past coming in, messages to whatever of past love. Because when you're open to love, it all just, oh, she's open to love, yay! Let's flow over there. But I think you're really going to be given some nice, sweet messages. Okay, beautiful, loving. And King of Cups, so it's not immature love, okay? And because this person's, it's like they're really stable and grounded and good, solid energy. I mean, and here's the Justice card again. So I'm saying this person, I don't know, balance you out. That's the heart of the matter. Because there's Justice again and Queen of Cups on top. So you have the King of Cups with the Eight of Wands. There's a message of love coming in to make you feel and be that love. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, okay. Justice. Balance. Yeah, because maybe in the past you had some immature and just passion, no love, no groundedness, no whatever. And that just, you're like, nope, I'm done with that. I'm not going to, you know, I'll be alone. And third party stuff or whatever like that, right? Because this Knight of Rods is fire of fire. He's got a lot of passion to give everybody, right? You're like, nah, I don't. So it all depends on you and your energies. Where you're at, that's what you're going to attract. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Yeah, someone who can't give and receive or just wants to give and receive with more than one person, and you're just like, nah, I'll just be the Four of Cups and sit over here and just be my own energy, Queen of Rods. And, you know, I'm fine with not having any love. God's always offering, okay? But we're blocking ourselves from love. Love is always flowing to us and from us, okay? This, that we're blocking it or we're blocked from it is an illusion, because it's constantly flowing to us and from us. Wow. Yeah, really moving past this idea that it has to be this heavy stuff, regret, all, move past that and just rest your mind that this love is reborn, okay? Brand new. Start from scratch. It doesn't have none of the past. Start from scratch. Don't bring any of the past into this, okay? Because I think you're really working with a beautiful masculine, divine masculine here. Divine masculine. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Emperor. Oh, shit. Oh, God. These are too many cards. Yeah. I already said that. I already said that. That's just a lot of people there. So, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, there was this Ace of Pentacles and World, and then all these people. So it's like, really gonna get stuff started with your vibe attracts your tribe, okay? Alignment with those who are ready to burst forth and start anew. Really bring forth that fresh new energy. That's Aries right there. And you got Emperor, so. Okay, that was way too many cards, so. What are we at on the time here? Okay, let's pull some more tarot cards, though. Just, I love, okay, Ace of Rods stuck in my hand. That's the energy. And that keeps coming up for the masculine. So this is a divine masculine, I believe you're dealing with. There's some passion being ignited, and I feel like he wants to express that to you. But but he can't. He's sensing from you that, yeah, you need to go through, you know, a little bit of death, letting things die away and fall away that aren't serving you, that are kind of slowing the process down, okay, dragging you down, making things a little bit heavier, making it take a little longer than it should, okay? So you can pray for quickening. Please, God, don't give me more than I can bear, but just enough so I won't die because I'm impatient. I want to get this guy. I want to get on with life. Getting this guy. It was just a joke because it rhymed, okay? So that's what I'm saying. You're like, no, I'm not dead. I'm alive. I have a pulse. And he sees your fire. Because the Emperor with the Ace of Rods, Eight of Rods, he wants to express that passion to you. He really does. But from a very balanced, stable, okay, not all over the place, very patient. No expectations, no attachment to outcome, not even visualizing what the future would look like with you or you with this, just being right here, right now. No visualization necessary. In meditation, yeah. So, I think through your meditation, this will be revealed to you too. Where this person's coming from, you'll see this truth, okay? As long as you're dwelling in truth, that will be reflected. Okay, so wow, I'm getting a really good energy from this masculine that you're asking about. And just from the email, I was like, I love the patience is very comforting, okay? Knight of Swords, that's thought put to action, very dynamic, okay? Forward moving, very clear, concise, has a direction, focus with the thought. So it's thought put to action, okay? So that's fire and ether. So very much masculine energies. And here's Eight of Cups. So I'm really getting like this is your energy, really moving quickly through this, tapping into your masculine left brain energy, your logical side, okay, to move through emotions. Okay, that helps us process emotions with more quickening. There's another 8. 8 of Rods. Oh, shit. Look at this. This is the number of Jesus. Hello. You have 3 8s here. You have 8 of Swords, 8 of Rods, 8 of Cups. And this with that 8 of Rods is really quick, swift action. But it's due diligence and thought process, okay? Doing that first and then the action, okay? So, yeah, you need to process some things first. Release yourself from them, let them go, release them with love, okay? So just what I was saying, like, you could even do it with cups. Bring a bunch of little plastic cups down to the whatever, fill, you know, whatever, put a teardrop in each one and let it flow down the river. Dump the water into the river. Make sure it's, you know, clean water, no artificial colors or whatever in it. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm really getting that, releasing that one by one cup at a time, one petal at a time. Let them flow away from you, and then really feeling that as you're watching that happen. And this is just a suggestion. You can do it however it works best for you. You and Source, you and your Creator. That is where that's your decision-making team, okay? I can only suggest, you know, whatever comes to mind in different ways of getting there. So oh, cold coffee now. Okay, let's do a couple more here because I want to leave you with some good energy here. I mean, that's good energy, but it's like, leave it on a, oh, I got work to do note. No. So where are we at it on time? Are we a little bit over an hour? Okay. Just to amount for the repeating myself. But there's just certain messages that God really wants me to drive home. And so Divine Mother, Father God, the cosmic womb, our star family, our higher self. Oh, look at that. That flipped over. Make a wish. Okay, this is the power of prayer. When you're doing this meditation, really focus on what you need to release so that you can really focus on what you want to bring in. It's a twofold thing. You need to decide what needs to go so you can let what needs to flow in flow. So that's the work you need to do. Okay? So we have the 8 and the 9. 8 to the 9, okay, of cups. Beautiful. Can we get the 10 of cups? That'd be great. Or the ace or the queen of cups. I just want to end it with lots of love. Oh, this is, okay, that's all of those in one. This is authenticity. There you are. You've arrived at self. True self. The light of you. Your heart open, free, bare. No shame, no pride. Just you, naked, unabashedly you. Footloose and fancy free. You don't care what other people think. Because I'm aligned with my heart, so I don't care what I look like or what I sound like or what people opinion. Opinion does not exist in this dojo, does it? No, sensei. The fool, aloof. And loofah is also exfoliating, so this is shedding all the dead stuff that's weighing you down, all the dead skin, all the... That's the first time I ever got that loofah full. So yeah, literally, like when you're taking baths, the salt baths, the exfoliation, okay, reveals your true brand new skin that's underneath, that glowing skin, right? Oh, look what's on the bottom. When the Fool came out. And I was saying a Queen of Cups or something, you know, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, something beautiful, some love. Okay, so this is just true authentic self. When you're that, and you're at that 0 point, just you and God, nothing else matters. You put God first, you're living your heart's desire, boom. You get to be that love. And when you be, they be. Remember, we're human beings. Human, the colors of the moon. The colors of mother, the colors that come from mother. That's what we be. Our nature, the radiance of the rainbow. Okay? What's on top here? Knight of Rods again. That's so funny because that was on the top and I didn't mention it when the Nine of Cups came out. Okay, so I'm mentioning it this time because here it is again. So I'm really getting like this is your full bore ahead, passion driven. Now that you're your true authentic self, now you can focus on what you truly want and call that in because you did the work to get to this place of authenticity. Being in your heart, being that love, the embodiment of that, to be it, okay? It's really going to fuel you, give you a lot of energy. It's not going to drag you down, it's going to propel you forward. This is fire on fire. Okay? And the more that you're this divine feminine, true, organic, authentic, stripped down, bare bones self, just the heart, nothing else, you become very attractive to others. You get a passion burning inside of them. We're all reflections. So this twice it was on the top when the Fool came out and when the Nine of Cups came out. So, and look at right behind the Queen of Cups is there's that Ace of Pentacles. You can manifest, right? Especially this time is ripe for the planting, okay? Decide what it is you want to create. All you need to do is align with the frequency of that. And that's how we manifest. It's already there existing. We align with the vibration of that. Then it becomes part of our reality. But we have to have dead on focus. We can't come at an angle or, okay? We have to stare it dead on to see its full glory. Just like what she's doing, okay? All the other ones that have their eyes closed, it's a boom, okay? Just like this Emperor right here. No angle at all. It's straight dead on. But also, so is this Nine of Cups. The Emperor knows what he wants and how to get it. He knows the power of prayer. That's why he's the Emperor. That's why he's the King of Kings. Yeah, so I really feel like after all this hard work, and also you've worked hard, okay, you deserve this, okay? Maybe that's what you need. That's part of the skill building. You have all the tools inside you to manifest your reality exactly how you want it. The Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, from a place of love, heart-centered manifestation, purest intention, highest vibration. So you're applying all your skills, all your tools, all your wisdom. Yeah, for this passion to be ignited, it's really coming out of this Hangman, Moon, Devil, World. A lot of major arcana, a lot of moving through, you know, just the weight of the world. Devil card, Moon represents sacral chakra, so sexual healing. Okay, so this downtime, okay, to let your team come in and assist you with that. This Moon, Devil, World, okay. Those are behind the Hangman, which was behind the Ace of Rods. So this is coming. This fiery momentum, Eight of Wands, Knight of Rods, or Eight of Rods, Knight of Rods, Knights, fire on fire, okay? But there's a Hangman again. There's this downtime period. You really need to dedicate this time to yourself and your process, okay? Because beautiful things are on the horizon. I really feel good about the masculine that you were referencing, okay? And I already got that energy from what you said in the email, and then here it is represented in the cards, okay? And I also just got, don't be afraid that he's going to be impatient with you going through your process. And he doesn't need to know all the details of it either, okay? He's already a type of a person maybe who already did this, okay? So he understands. He's going to be patient and tolerant. And in the meantime, you guys can just, you know, lighthearted, fun friendship, kid-like, you know, childlike enjoyment, okay? Because that's, this really, the Fool is very just childlike, not childish, childlike. And this is a brand new beginning, okay? This is the Fool, this is the beginning. So this is the true journey, okay? It has to start from a place of authenticity, or really, did we ever really start a journey? I mean, we were just kind of doing the worldly thing, right? Which causes all kinds of problems because it's not true and authentic to who we are. We need to heal, okay? We need to tap deep into those hidden treasures, the wisdom, the knowledge deep within, with the High Priestess and the Moon. The Devil card is really integrating our dark and light so that nothing has any hold on us, okay? You know, the pressures of the world is like, we need to escape a little bit. Go deep within. The Fool, High Priestess, Moon, Hangman. Integrate the shadow side. Devil card with the Eight of Swords there. Okay, it's going to be liberating. It's going to free you. And this is associated with Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn, which is associated with the World card. Because Saturn rules time. And, okay, so we have a limited amount of time down here to learn all these lessons, to master all these aspects of self. Okay? It's a fixed game. It's rigged. We need to adapt to learn to work within these confines. But it's not the confines that are self-imposed. Those are the things we need to shed. And this is natural and spiritual law now. And that's completion. Okay, oh, look at that. Completion of an old cycle and a brand new beginning. Because that's the last card in the tarot, and that's the first card. and they're both major arcana. Start with God, end with God. Circle God, 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 God. So your team, your angels, if you want to call God Great Spirit, Allah, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can just think of the essence of love and embody that vibration. It doesn't even have to be vocal. God can understand energies. Okay? So no words need be spoken. But, you know, it helps for our 3D mind to, you know, this power of prayer to really speak the words out loud. And, you know, words bring things into form. So positive affirmations, the power of prayer, positive thinking, knowing what you want and being open to receiving. This is receiving. Receiving the gifts. The abundance that awaits you, okay? Yeah. I just love that Queen of Cups on the bottom, though, with that ace. It's just like big, plump, juicy love waiting to be just fertilized and sprouted and... Okay, so let's just open up to a random middle celebration. So right now, just, you know, celebrate with the ones that are, just no pressure. Your girlfriends, your family, okay? Even this masculine, okay? At this stage, just have it be, maybe go out with a group. Okay, so that just came to me. Yeah, so there's less pressure. Okay? Maybe what you can do is suggest, like, for your whole class or whatever, your little group, okay, that you guys do together, to go out together, so you're in more of a, you know, more of a social environment, okay? So you can be more free, more open, but there's not that pressure because you're in a group of people, okay? So yeah, that might work for you so that you can still get to know this person, spend time, share time with them, lots of laughs, okay? Just lighthearted, beautiful outdoor stuff in the light with other people, okay? So that's beautiful. I love that. Yeah, that's Two of Pentacles right in front of. So that's really, it's what's going to bring you balance and balance you out is to just, you know, go with the flow of the now, okay? No pressure, no expectations. So yeah, yeah, maybe having another party there present, and so it's like you're kind of on a date, but there's no pressure. You can just kind of freely give and receive and have a conversation that just really flows nicely because of the elements of it being a social environment, not in the class, but then also not just the two of you. So, okay, you don't get stuck, you know? We don't want to be stuck. She flows, okay? You got the King of Cups there too, so that's a good match. I really think this is a good match as far as, you know, exploration, explore, have fun with it. Think of people as like a vacation. Okay, it's new. The Six of Swords, it's new. Look at it like that. When we go to a beautiful place on vacation, we don't go, we're not like, oh, that crappy apartment I used to live in, and we're thinking about all this past stuff when we can't enjoy this beautiful vacation. That doesn't make sense. Does that even happen? Right? So just take that same thing and transition and apply it to a person. Apply it to your path. So, I hope that made sense. All right, so we'll leave that there. I hope that was of assistance and cleared things up for you and confirmed things. And I'm just a transmitter, so I hope I transmitted and translated the message accurately. Yeah, so yeah, it was an honor to read for you, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. So thank you, and God bless you.